We are going to talk now about the precision screwdriver set by Wiha. I think that's how you pronounce it. Normally, instead of using these screwdrivers, you're going to want to, as much as possible, use the torque driver that we talked about in a different video. But in some cases, the torque driver is difficult to use because either this bit that I provided to you is not the right size, or sometimes because this is a little bit unstable, it kind of moves a little bit. Sometimes it's easier for more fine work to use these precision screwdrivers. Now, the two screwdrivers that come with Campbell Scientific data loggers are these two right here. And I think these are probably manufactured by the same company and just rebranded as Campbell Scientific. And these two particular screwdriver sizes are in this set that I sent you. So you have what you need there to tighten all the screws on the data logger terminals and other Campbell Scientific equipment terminals. However, I would definitely prefer that you use the torque driver because that will ensure that you tighten everything, especially the screw terminals, to the correct torque. And we've said 4.0 inch-pounds is what we're going to set this at. All right, so these screwdrivers should be used for other work, things that are not screw terminals on the data logger or the multiplexer or the the digital input-output module. All right, so the thing that you're probably going to use these screwdrivers the most for are these connectors, which I'll talk about in a different video. And you can see the way the screw terminals where they're at are right here. So this is where the wires go into these holes, and then you tighten the wires down with the screws. All right. And the reason I have two here is because you need a different size screwdriver for this one on the right, which is the one that we're going to use for the cold water and the hot water instruments. So I'll get to that in a second. Just keep in mind that these connectors are what you're going to use these screwdrivers for the most. So just to review, just to kind of summarize what's in the screwdriver set, we have a number 1 Phillips. All right, PH1 is number 1 Phillips. You can see there. We have a number 0 Phillips. And we have a number 00 Phillips. Okay, so you may find uses for those 3 Phillips screwdrivers in some cases, but I've found that normally a normal number 2 Phillips screwdriver, which is the common kind, is best for most of the work. But you may find a use for those Phillips screwdrivers. Now the flathead screwdrivers are the ones that you're going to use more than the Phillips. So here we have the largest is a 3.0 millimeter, and that's the width of the blade here at the end. And the 3.0 millimeter is the same size as this Campbell Scientific one that comes with the data logger. All right, so 3.0 millimeter. Next size down is 2.5. And this is the same size as the smaller screwdriver that comes with the data logger. And then next size down we have 2.0. And then finally we have 1.5. And I don't believe there's anything in the system that requires a 1.5 millimeter screwdriver. Now, so the bit here that's in the torque driver this is a 3.0. All right, so if we line these up, you can see they're the same width. All right, so 3.0 is what is most common in this system. And the 3.0 is perfect for all the connectors except for these ones that have the 8 terminals inside. Okay, so for the common connectors, this 3.0 is perfect. So you can see that that works just fine for these. All right. Now this, like I said, this connector is a special case. And for this one, you want to use the 2.0. Okay. And the reason is because this particular connector, the screw is kind of recessed, and the hole that the screw is recessed into does not, it's too small to accommodate the 2.5 or the 3.0. So you need to use a 2.0 for this to work. All right. Or if you happen to lose the 2.0, you can use the 1.5, but 2.0 is probably best. All right. So that's the summary of the precision screwdriver set.